Hey, what's going on, guys? Rhino here, bringing you a video where I'm going to be talking about two things technically, but overall just one idea that would apply to both, as well as some other situations. This topic is, in a sense, related to religion, but it's not fully. Sorry for bumping my mic. It's not really related to religion. It's more related to law, related to these two issues. And the two issues are, one, abortion, and two, prostitution. In my state, it is legal to get an abortion, and it is illegal to prostitute, to be a prostitute. Prostitution is illegal is the best way to put it for it to, make sense. And here's my thoughts on those. I see so many. Just the other day, my friend who actually runs the channel saw people protesting birth control and abortion outside of a Planned Parenthood clinic. And my thoughts are this. When it comes to abortion, do I think it's something that should be taken lightly? No. I don't think that abortion is something where it's just like, oh, fuck it, just, get that thing out of me, whatever. Move on, do it again, get 10 abortions a year. I don't think it should be taken lightly. But I think that, for one, it's the woman's body, so she can do whatever she wants with it. I mean, within reason. But she should be able to get an abortion if she wants to, especially in a case where it's a teenage pregnancy or a complete accident, or it could be detrimental to the health of the mom or the child. She should be allowed to, but she should not be forced to. So basically, she shouldn't be forced to do it, she shouldn't be not allowed to do it, but she should be able to if she so chooses. A lot of women wouldn't choose that. My girlfriend has already told me that she would not be able to get an abortion, even though she's 18 years old, which is way too young. If she got pregnant, she'd probably have to drop out of college. She would miss out on a lot of things, but she wouldn't be able to get an abortion. She just couldn't bring herself to do that. And I understand that. I'm not going to fight her on that. But it's her. I want it to be her choice. She shouldn't have no choice whatsoever. Abortion should be something that a woman chooses. Especially because I do not see abortion as killing babies any more than birth control kills babies. I know, I think Catholics believe or are against birth control for that reason. I'm not sure if that's the reason or if it's for a different reason, but I know Catholics are actually against birth control, which I don't support that either. I support birth control, but it's not far enough along the pregnancy for it to be even close to actually killing a baby, in my opinion. And so an abortion should be allowed, but it still is something that's traumatic and, tough to deal with. And a woman should have the full ability to choose if she wants to have one or not. Luckily, right now, she can. If my girlfriend got pregnant, she would have the full ability, 100% choice, abortion or keeping it. She would be able to make that choice. Some states, I'm not sure if that's the same way in all states, but some states like Texas are, if they aren't, I'm not sure the law in Texas because I don't give a shit about Texas, but if it's already legal, or if it is legal, I guarantee they're trying their hardest to get it illegal. I see so many things in the news about people protesting abortion and saying that you're killing babies and we need to make abortion illegal and stuff like that. No, it's not even close. Not even close. So that's the first issue. The second issue is prostitution. Now, the overall idea that I'm getting at here is that women should be able to do with their bodies what they so choose, which is why I support prostitution. I think that if a woman or a man, actually, if a woman or a man wants to sell their body for money, they should be allowed to, especially in a non-harmful way. I mean, it depends on what kind of sex you're having, to be honest, but as opposed to selling your body, like selling my arm to science so that they can test the muscles or the bones or the blood in my arm. I don't think that should be okay, but whatever. Well, actually, I guess I do, and just in the fact that if it's someone's body, if they want to do that, it's really fucked up. But let them, but that's just a little weird. But it's a woman's body. It's a man's body. Whatever they want to do, they can. Although, with that being said, I don't think it should be regulated the way it is. You know, where like there's pimps who have prostitutes that work for him, and they like split some of it with the pimp. I don't like that type of prostitution. That prostitution is very dangerous and could go very badly. The type that I would support would be like if a woman is struggling financially and she goes to a club and a guy starts hitting on her and she says, "All right, if you pay me $100, I'll have sex with you." You know, that's really what I support. Because that's not. I mean, that could be a dangerous situation depending upon what kind of guy that is. But you know, if it's in a bar, or like a club or something, you can usually get a better judgment on the type of character. But if you've noticed, prostitutes are mainly in prostitutes like working corners and stuff like that are usually in the shittier areas. Not always, but a lot of the time. And so that could be a very dangerous area, which would be worrisome. I mean, someone who picks you up trying to get sex, get a deal out of you, could easily be someone who will rape or murder or beat this prostitute. And so, you know, that's a dangerous thing. But I definitely think that a woman, if she wants to, you know, receive money in return for sexual favors, let her. I wouldn't do it myself. Like, no matter if I was single, no matter how horny I was, no matter how hot the girl was, I wouldn't partake in prostitution because I don't want to. I want to have consensual sex, or mostly consensual sex. Anyone in a relationship will understand what I'm talking about. But I want to earn it or have it for a reason other than money. And so, yeah, I wouldn't participate in it. Both of those. Like, if I was a woman, and I got pregnant at anywhere from 16 to 22-ish, I would definitely get an abortion. And I know for a fact I'd be able to, because I know I strongly agree with my ideals that it's not killing a baby. It's not nearly far enough along to be killing a baby. I can't remember what embryo or something. I can't remember what it's called exactly. Isn't conscious. It isn't formed yet. It's just a blob. It's just nothingness, pretty much. It's going to eventually form into that, but you know, and actually even then, it's not guaranteed that it will. But I know that, and so depending upon how early I find out, I would definitely be okay getting an abortion. With prostitution, either way, like being a male, if I was broke, single, and needed money, if a girl, no girl would offer me money to have sex with me, but if a girl offered me, you know, $100 or $200 to have sex, like, I wouldn't want to do it. I mean, I might still have consensual sex with her, depending upon how attractive she is, but like, I wouldn't make her pay for it. If I was a woman, it would basically be the same thing. You know, I'm kind of on that. I'll make a video on this another time, but kind of like I'm against like slut shaming. You know, basically the general idea of that is, if a woman wants to have sex with a bunch of guys, or however many guys or girls or whatever she wants to have sex with, she should be allowed to. If a girl tells me she's had sex with 20 guys, and a girl tells me she's had sex with one guy, I don't think of them as any different. I don't think of one as better than the other. The things that would play into account for me, like, it would be if I was looking for a relationship and one of the girls has cheated on like 3 guys, then I'd be like, okay, well, that I don't like, the cheating part. But I think that if a woman wants to have sex with 40 guys, so be it. Go ahead, have fun, be safe, like use birth control, use protection, make sure you don't contract any STDs, because then you could, you know, be a danger, actually if you're having a lot of sex. But other than that, you know, have fun. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. That's my opinion on those two matters and the overall issue of a woman should have control of her body. Those are two things that I strongly support. Supporting abortion, support prostitution, as well as anything else related to a woman and having control of her body. But yeah, guys, that's about it for the video. Thanks for watching. Make sure to comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what your opinions are on these matters, what you think, whether it's tied into your religion or not. And yeah, be sure to have a nice day.